Have you ever felt the sharp slam of a door closing right in your face? That jarring moment when opportunity seems to vanish? Yet somewhere beneath that sting lies a hidden truth. Sometimes the universe's rejection is actually a secret invitation to something far greater. Imagine a life where every no you encounter doesn't knock you down but rather launches you forward. A world where rejection isn't a wall but a springboard. If you've ever found yourself overlooked, undervalued, or pushed aside, you're not alone. But what if the very thing that feels like a setback is actually your catalyst for transformation? Inspired by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we're about to unravel 13 profound lessons. Not mere theory, but real strategies you can weave into your daily life to turn rejection into your greatest asset. This is more than a pep talk. It's an invitation to shift how you see rejection, to step beyond hurt and disappointment, and learn to harness it as a force that shapes resilience, sharpens focus, and kindles unwavering strength. Ready to change the way rejection shapes your story? If yes, then stay with me. Hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell to walk this path of growth together, turning every closed door into a new horizon waiting for you. Rise above the silence. When life turns its back and leaves you in the shadows of neglect, the instinct might be to shrink or lash out. But the true power lies in something quieter, choosing to rise beyond the cold indifference. Ignoring those who disregard you isn't weakness or spite. It's a bold proclamation of your worth. Picture this: someone decides you don't deserve their attention. That's their shortcoming, not yours. By refusing to chase after their approval or acknowledge their dismissal, you're holding up a mirror, not to shame them, but to affirm your own dignity. It's a silent strength that says, I know my value even when you don't. How do you do this without letting bitterness creep in? Focus on what truly matters: your dreams, your passions, your joy. Lose yourself in books that inspire, in challenges that stretch your limits, in friendships that cherish your presence. This isn't about revenge. It's about reclaiming your energy and planting it where it can flourish. Sure, being ignored cuts deep, but instead of letting it fester, transform that ache into fuel. Build an unbreakable fortress of self-respect. Let their disregard bounce harmlessly off your walls. You're not merely surviving their silence, you're thriving beyond it. This quiet resilience is a testament to an inner strength that no external rejection can shake. Remember, your value is not diminished by someone else's failure to recognize it. Stay grounded, keep shining, and let your life's brightness be the answer to every unspoken no. 2. Master the calm within. Rejection has a way of stirring storms inside. Frustration, sadness, the urge to lash out. But imagine having a secret weapon that lets you navigate through those turbulent waters with quiet grace. Stoicism offers exactly that, the art of calm. So, when someone turns away or dismisses you, it's easy to let emotions hijack your mind. Yet, the true strength lies not in suppressing feelings, but in refusing to be ruled by them. Instead of reacting impulsively, pause, breathe, ask yourself, why does this moment grip me so tightly? Often the pain isn't the rejection itself, but the shadows of our own doubts. This moment of stillness is where power lives. Recognize rejection as just a single moment, fleeting, not defining. Shift your focus from what others do to how you choose to respond. Stay kind. Stay composed. If you reach out, let it be with sincerity, free of expectations. This calm isn't weakness, it's mastery. It shows that your worth isn't tethered to someone else's approval. Your strength shines brightest in how you control your reactions, not in controlling others. And here's a secret: people are drawn to those who stand steady amid rejection, who wear calm confidence like armor. By embracing this mindset, you don't just cope, you grow. Your peace becomes independent of external noise. Your resilience becomes your identity. This is the Stoic path to turning rejection from a blow into a breakthrough. 3. Let go to move forward. When rejection stings, it's natural to replay it over and over in your mind, like a loop you can't break. But there's a different way, one that asks you to acknowledge the pain, then gently set it aside. This is the art of detachment. Feel the weight of the rejection, but don't let it chain your thoughts. Like a sailor steering through stormy seas, use the waves to guide you forward instead of capsizing your ship. See rejection not as a dead end, but as a signpost pointing toward uncharted paths. Dive into what nourishes your soul: a new book, a fresh hobby, the thrill of movement, or the warmth of connecting with others. These aren't mere distractions, they're the building blocks of resilience and growth. Surround yourself with those who uplift, those who reflect your light back to you. In their company, dreams are shared, courage is sparked, and hope is renewed. Rejection doesn't define you, it invites you to rediscover and reinvent who you are. As you embrace this journey, what once felt like a sharp no slowly reveals itself as a subtle nudge toward a richer, more authentic life. 4. Show your worth without words. Rejection may sting, but it also tests the strength of your spirit. Instead of folding under its weight, see it as your moment to shine brighter. When you're overlooked or passed over, take a deep breath and turn that energy inward, into action that proves your worth far louder than any complaint ever could. Perhaps it's leading a project that showcases your talents, or stepping up to tackle a challenge others shy away from. Your value isn't lessened by someone's failure to notice, it's a call to reveal yourself more boldly. Remember the timeless truth: when one door closes, another quietly swings open. This isn't empty comfort, it's a roadmap. Maybe the role you missed wasn't your path, but a signpost guiding you towards something aligned with your true gifts. Use this moment to reflect and recalibrate. What are your strengths? Where can you pivot to rise higher? Your setbacks become the foundation for a comeback, one that's stronger, wiser, and more authentic. This isn't about plastering on a fake smile, it's about embracing the whole spectrum of your emotions and moving forward with dignity. Stoicism reminds us to control what's ours, our actions, our mindset. Practice empathy for yourself and even for those who overlook you. Perhaps they wrestle with their own battles. Your grace in response speaks volumes about your resilience. Rise like a phoenix, turning ashes of rejection into wings of transformation. This is not the end, but a powerful new chapter where your real story unfolds. 5. Embrace the power of silence. Silence is more than just the absence of noise, it's a forceful tool in the face of rejection. When you're ignored or dismissed, the natural urge might be to reach out, to explain, to bridge the gap. But sometimes the strongest move is to step back and let silence speak for itself. This isn't about playing games or seeking revenge. It's about reclaiming your power by choosing when and how to respond. Withholding contact gives you space to breathe, reflect, and protect your self-worth from being tied to someone else's validation. Think of this silence as a strategic pause, a moment to realign with your goals, passions, and priorities. It's a boundary you set to guard your peace, a quiet statement that says, "I respect myself enough not to chase what isn't offered." This isn't coldness, it's confidence. In a world where immediate reactions are expected, your calm distance can be intriguing, even magnetic. It shows you're grounded, unshaken, and have a life full of purpose beyond their indifference. Your silence isn't meant to punish or manipulate, but to heal and empower. Whether or not they return, you've shifted the balance. You're no longer at their mercy, you are centered, strong, and ready to welcome what truly belongs in your life. 6. Turn doubt into drive. Rejection isn't just about proving others wrong. It's about showing yourself what you're truly capable of. When someone questions your skills or doubts your potential, take it as fuel to push beyond your limits. Instead of shouting your intentions, silently hone your craft. Dive deep into learning, practice relentlessly, and let your results do the talking. This quiet commitment to growth builds a fortress of competence and confidence that no skeptic can ignore. Maybe they call you uncreative, then create something remarkable. Label you uncommitted. Show up consistently with actions that speak louder than words. This isn't a battle to win over critics. It's a personal crusade for excellence. As you evolve, not only does your self-image transform, but the world's perception shifts too. The greatest victory is knowing your worth doesn't hinge on external approval. It comes from within. 7. Seek joy as resistance. Life's true light flickers brightest when you step beyond the shadows of rejection and choose joy intentionally. It's not escapism, it's a powerful act of resilience. When rejection tempts you to withdraw, fight back by diving into what makes your spirit sing. Whether that's rediscovering a beloved hobby, exploring a new interest, or simply sharing laughter with friends, these moments become acts of defiance against despair. Humans are wired for connection. Surround yourself with your tribe, those who lift you, inspire you, and remind you that you belong. Together, laughter and stories weave a tapestry stronger than any setback. Embrace the unknown. Try unfamiliar foods, wander new neighborhoods, or enroll in a class that excites you. Each fresh experience adds layers to your character, making you more adaptable and alive. This isn't about forgetting rejection, it's about transforming it, turning every closed door into an invitation for richer, more vibrant living. 8. Cultivate your circle and confidence. Picture yourself standing unnoticed in a room, invisible, unheard. Within that silence lies a hidden spark of opportunity. Stoic wisdom encourages us to turn rejection into a launchpad for self-growth and community building. This isn't about chasing popularity. It's about climbing your own ladder of improvement. Engage in activities that build your body, expand your mind, or advance your career. These aren't chores. They are the tools shaping a stronger, more resilient you. Share your journey authentically. When you speak of your passions and achievements, do so to connect, not to impress. Through genuine conversation, you'll discover kindred spirits and foster meaningful bonds. Volunteering, networking, or simply showing up in your community weaves a web of relationships that support mutual growth. This balance of self-care and outward contribution reflects the heart of Stoic living. Building your social status isn't about being seen. It's about becoming the person you admire and helping others rise alongside you. From this place, rejection loses its sting, replaced by a flourishing life rich in connection and purpose. 9. Move through the moment like water. When someone chooses to overlook you, sometimes the mightiest response is simply to flow around them, unobstructed and unbothered. This isn't about coldness or pettiness. It's a quiet declaration of self-respect. If they ignore your presence, don't waste energy chasing their attention. Instead, turn your focus to those who value you. In social spaces, start conversations where your presence is welcomed, and let your energy bloom there. Your worth isn't tied to someone else's acknowledgement. In moments where interaction is unavoidable, keep it brief, professional, and emotionally neutral. This isn't about confrontation, it's about conserving your spirit. If the indifference persists, embrace the power of walking away, not as defeat, but as a graceful choice. Your energy is precious, best spent on relationships and pursuits that nourish your growth. By refusing to engage in one-sided struggles, you pave the way toward better opportunities, healthier connections, and a calmer mind. This serene detachment is a true measure of strength and dignity. 10. Let silence speak for you. Silence in response to neglect isn't a weapon, it's a sanctuary. When someone ignores you, choosing quiet over reaction allows space for reflection and self-preservation. This silence isn't meant to punish or manipulate. Instead, it's an opportunity to look inward, to sift through your feelings, clarify your thoughts, and reconnect with your core values. It's a chance to ask yourself, why does this hurt? What lessons lie hidden here? How can I grow from this? Such silence builds character. It helps you rise above petty responses and align your actions with your principles. By holding your peace, you demonstrate maturity and emotional mastery, the very essence of Stoicism. When you choose silence consciously, you aren't retreating. You are standing tall, grounded in self-respect and wisdom. It's a powerful statement that your inner calm matters more than external chaos. 11. Stand firm without pleading. When faced with indifference, resist the urge to beg for recognition or approval. True strength lies in anchoring yourself firmly in your own worth, independent of others' attention. Instead of trying to be louder or more visible, turn inward. Embrace your passions and pursuits with wholehearted commitment, not to impress, but to fulfill yourself. Build a life so rich and authentic that external validation becomes irrelevant. This is not passivity, it's a vibrant declaration of self-sufficiency. Confidence blooms when you stop chasing fleeting approval and start investing in your own growth and happiness. By standing tall without pleading, you transform rejection from a wound into a doorway, leading you toward deeper self-respect and a more meaningful life. 12. Offer kindness. Keep your distance. Even when faced with coldness or neglect, choose to respond with gentle kindness, but protect your emotional core with quiet boundaries. This isn't about being distant out of bitterness, it's about preserving your inner peace. A simple smile, a polite word, a warm wish, these are gifts you give freely without expecting anything in return. Your kindness reflects your character, not a request for validation. At the same time, maintain emotional distance. Know that while you control your actions, you cannot govern how others respond. This balance, being kind without becoming vulnerable to hurt, is a mark of true strength. It's a dance between openness and self-protection, allowing you to navigate rejection with grace, dignity, and unshakable calm. 13. Keep your battles private. When rejection hits, the temptation to expose your struggles can be overwhelming. Yet, true strength lies in carrying your challenges with quiet dignity. This isn't about pretending everything is flawless. It's about cultivating an inner fortress that no external force can breach. Show the world your steady steps, not your trembling heart. Keep your resilience close, letting your consistent actions speak volumes. This silent composure is not a mask, but a reflection of deep-rooted self-assurance. By managing your emotions privately, you maintain control and preserve your dignity. You become a living testament to the Stoic ideal, anchored in your own character, untouched by the tides of others' opinions. Your strength in silence inspires not just others, but reminds yourself that your worth exists, independent of external acceptance. We've traveled together through the quiet power of Stoic wisdom, uncovering 13 transformative ways to shift rejection from a wound into a wellspring of strength. Each no you face is not an end, but an invitation, a call to rise, grow, and forge a truer, stronger self. Rejection is a mirror, reflecting not your limitations, but your potential for growth. When you embrace it with grace and courage, you reclaim control over your story. You become the author of your resilience, turning setbacks into stepping stones and doubt into determination. Now the way forward is yours to walk. Will you let rejection define you, or will you let it refine you? The choice belongs to you. If these lessons have sparked something inside, join our community. Subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share your story below. Tell us how you've transformed challenges into triumphs, or simply type strength in adversity to show you're part of this journey. Together, let's master the art of Stoic resilience, not by avoiding life's storms, but by learning to dance in the rain. Stay steady, stay strong, stay stoic.